Let me just introduce you, Andy, then we will start off. Okay. Welcome, friends. Welcome to day 16 of Change Your Mind and Change Your Life 21 Days Beginners Challenge on Pyramid Patriji channel. Today we have Padma Shri Golapalli. She is going to talk about plant-based diet today. So Padma Shri Garu.
Hello, Harika.
Just give me 1 second. Padma Shri Garu, she is from Wisconsin, right, Andy?
No, Andy, Washington.
Washington State,
Close to
USA.
Seattle.
Yeah, Washington, Seattle. Yeah. So she started meditation long time ago, but she seriously started practicing during the pandemic. And she says that 100% credit goes to PMC. In her opinion, meditation and vegetarianism, they go hand in hand. She has been a vegetarian since she was born, but she fully turned into vegan, and whole family is following plant-based diet for the last 5 years. She says that she has been noticing amazing change in their well-being. It brought a great amount of change in physical and emotional and spiritual aspects. And today she's here to share her journey with us all and help us out with the true health benefits in making changes on what to eat. We are really honored to have you here, Padma Shri Garu, today. Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting Isha along with you. It's so we are so happy. We have a bonus also today. Padma Shri Garu, the floor is yours. Please take it.
Thank you very much, Harika. All masters, namaste. And I am Padma. We live in Spokane, Washington. It is close to all the West Coast, and it is close to Idaho, and bordering states are like Oregon and California and Idaho, all those. And anyway, so she is Isha. She is our second daughter. We have two daughters, and we've been living in US for almost 25 years. And I'm like I feel very honored to be here in this platform to share with you all about all our journey regarding our plant-based or meditational experiences or everything, master. So anyway, so I would like to start about a little bit about the topic we are talking about is the plant-based and basically vegan and vegetarian foods, how it has changed and what impact it has made on our lives. Yeah, I'm going to talk about it, masters. So we are born, whole entire family has been following the vegetarianism ever since, actually. So when our kids were very very young, actually, so at that time actually they were kind of little bit introduced by the peers or friends, so little bit to the eggs, and later they by themselves actually, like they didn't want to taste it and they don't like any to have it also for some reasons. So we stopped it, like so ever since. So we are totally vegetarians, and so with the vegetarian food, actually, living in US is very very, like hard to find. We have the very minimal choices to go out and eat, especially in our family. Actually, we never used to eat garlic and onion too, but here actually slowly we are like eating the garlic and all that. It was like so many years back. And once I got introduced to the meditation, and my meditational journey is entirely different. I will share so much about it later in other episodes and all. That's a great journey I have with Patrizi and all other PMC masters and all. But I started seriously practicing the meditation during the COVID time around 2020. And ever since, even before that, actually, we were practicing lots of food experiments in our house. So that is kind of involved lots of veganism and plant-based and vegetarianism, especially coming to the part of the yogurts. Dairy is the main basic things for our house. So stopping the dairy is very, very difficult for us, like how meat eaters wants to cut down their meat part. It's kind of like that. Actually, it almost like took 2 years for us to totally change, becoming totally to become entirely 100% vegans. It took like 2 years for us. Basically, I make my own yogurts at home. We make our own milks at home, and a whole family. Basically, we eat 99% of the time we eat at home only. So, and coming to the health point of view, so this is Isha actually. So she is a big animal supporter and environmentalist, and she has finished her undergrad at the University of Washington with public health and environmental sciences. So she has her own the things podcast, and so many things going on with her life. So that is why I asked her to come with me, and when we are sharing this wisdom. So when she was young, actually. So Isha, you want to talk about how you practiced, how you change, how what you made you to to become the vegan and vegetarianism, and how you practice, what values you have in it. Please go ahead and share, Isha.
Yeah, I think my own values came mostly just from animals. I don't know what it is about the way me and my sister were raised, but me especially, I've always felt, I don't know if this is a really common experience for a lot of, especially like Indian vegetarian folk, but who are raised vegetarian, but I've always just I sort of had a guilty feeling about even eating eggs or milk growing up. And then when I got into high school when I was about 17, we've had some attempts before, but I just decided to stop eating or just drinking milk. And then I slowly just realized that I feel better about my choices as a person because it's sort of like a feeling about, I always know where my food comes from, and just the feeling knowing that I'm not supporting maybe like um harsh animal cruelty, and just those feelings sort of go away, that it's better for the planet. And that's, I think, what kept me motivated. And even now, it's been almost 5 years for me since 17 and now, where I've gotten more passionate about it every day, and I don't see myself ever going back. And mom makes it easy because there's so many vegetarian foods that mom will make vegan for me, which is really great. And really grateful and lucky to be born in a house like this where
What was the first impact you had after stopping the drinking the milk and dairy for 1 year? So she had a big problem with her adenoids. It's kind of like tonsils. So they have to be removed. But we were procrastinating on that. She is going to outgrow with that problem. She used to drool and she used to snore all night long and skip schools yeah, almost like every week. Those kind of problems, actually. So the once she started going for the veganism and all, even it's like a blessing in disguise. Within 6 months, entire thing, all the respiratory
I
things
didn't
are
even eat
totally
much,
gone.
I
Yeah.
didn't even eat too unhealthy, but one thing I used to do was drink milk every single morning, and I think that's what changed it, because I switched to almond milk one day because I just decided to then. And I think it was just like milk fat used to build up, which would cause a lot of sinus issues. And it's like those advertisements, because since we're little, we've always seen those like drink milk for protein, drink milk for calcium. But I think it actually had a lot of adverse effects for me instead, where I get recurring colds from it. And so I think it's because of that my health improved a lot.
Yeah. And for me, actually, masters, I used to have lots of acidity problems. I didn't know why it was. So once we started eating only the plant-based, but entirely switching from regular yogurt to cashew yogurt, or coconut yogurt and coconut milks and all. So automatically all the problems just disappeared just like that. So everybody is like facing the same thing. We are all big animal supporters and all. Apart from that, this is like a big benefits. We are just they are coming just hand in hand, like, and like we didn't even expect that. We were actually initially, to begin with, we just want to stop the animal cruelty and support the community. We want to talk on behalf of animals. So it is kind of like started it, and obviously we started seeing all the health benefits around, as even I actually my slowly, my as a woman, we go through the menopause phase and all slowly. That also actually never having any problems. So that's what I'm thinking. Only the animal products, especially even the milk and yogurt, makes so much of change, masters. So people think that we used to be very deficient in vitamin D and vitamin B12. That is the major thing. So once people can take some protein foods from the lentils and all, they don't see so much of deficiency in protein intake. But everybody feels really the deficient in vitamin B12, because becoming a vegetarianism and veganism doesn't supply as much as vitamin B12 and vitamin D also. But in our case, it is the opposite, friends. Actually, really, we're seeing lots of vitamin D without even any, like problem. Actually, I mean, like we only go to the doctors just once in a year to get our, lab test done. That's it. We never even went to the doctors almost like 20 years, believe it or not. Other than the small Tylenol, we don't even have anything at home. No medicine kit, no, for any, nobody takes any medicine at home. We just follow the vegetarian diet, and simply lots and lots of vegetables and fruits we consume. And we don't go to the doctors other than the checkups and all. That is what we've been living. So that's what I wanted to share, all the recipes, all the foods. And I was talking about the vitamin C deficiency and vitamin D deficiency. So we got it checked. Actually, it's very good. Actually, it's like no change at all. Even before becoming the plant-based, before becoming the vegans, and after before, yeah, when we were vegetarians, it was the same thing. Even the vitamin B12, it has increased, it doubled. After we became the plant-based, we changed our plant-based diet. So vitamin B12 deficiency never comes. That is like a myth. So when we, especially the meditation, when we are doing the meditation, so the kids and all, they do meditation once in a while. But I'm the one consistent in our family. I do lots of meditation. So that is also, like helping me emotionally and controlling. My hormones are totally under control with the plant-based and fruits and vegetables, along with the meditation. Little bit of meditation, at least an hour of meditation, is giving me the great help. I don't see any problems at all. Like my mind is calm, my whole entire body is calm, my hormones are calm, and I don't think too much about anything. Just take it easy. Everything is take it easy. That is making me, going me really, really, healthy. That's what I feel, very healthy. And our my other daughter, she's doing the medicine. She's in her third year of medicine at University of Washington. She is also believing into all these things, and she follows all the vegan foods. And also it is a challenge for her being a doctor, and not going for like say she doesn't want to do all the dissections and all kinds of things. So it is a challenge for her, so many things, but she's facing, and she's like achieving all those things, and she's keeping herself up into that. Wherever she goes, wherever we go, any country, anywhere, we only opt. And especially this girl, if she's very, very picky about the leather products and the honey and everything. So if there is anything like that, she doesn't even touch, master. So you want to talk a little bit, Isha, before we go into the meditation, how you are, if you have anything to say.
Not too much. I think you've
But
covered everything,
yeah,
but
yeah, go ahead if you have anything. Why you are very particular about all the products? Why don't you use? What is the thing? What change you are seeing? You are going to see. You are going to see. The world. What you are hoping the world and other friends or whoever around you. You want to bring a change, big change.
Isha, I also want you to talk about who are the celebrities that you have interviewed, or who are the celebrities who have come into this path. How how did they? What is the trigger, and what is it that is? I mean, that differentiates from vegan food um, to a dairy diet. What is
yeah,
that one thing? Can you touch upon all these things?
One
let's see.
doctor from
Yeah.
animals you talk. One
So,
doctor from California.
mhm. My podcast is on hold for a bit right now, but the two people that really stood out was Dr. Amanda. She's a doctor in California, and I found her, I really like the podcast because for myself, I'm very much like, I don't even call myself really plant-based. I call myself vegan because I am motivated because of animal cruelty. And to answer your questions about leather and honey, I just think like, if we don't need them, why should I consume them? I don't want to put my money towards things that use animals further. So I'm very much motivated by that. But within the podcast, it's nice to hear there's lots of different perspectives and lots of different reasons why people are personally motivated by it. And Dr. Amanda talked a lot about the health benefits, and she talked about because it's just, I thought it was really inspiring because we've been vegetarian our whole lives, and we've heard different perspectives from doctors even saying like, oh, make sure to give her like extra milk growing up because maybe I didn't like grow as much as a kid. And to hear Dr. Amanda talk about how she actually recommends patients to try a plant-based diet and how they flourish with being plant-based, and basically talking about how like one thing is weight loss was a huge motivator for a lot of people and for herself. And I just found her really inspiring because as someone who's studied a lot of science, she's clearly like an expert in medicine and being such a scholar, I guess. She was just talking about how there are so many health benefits, and just really more than even like animal cruelty and other those factors. She talked about the importance of how people just don't eat enough vegetables daily, and just talked about how important it is, like rather than being vegan, than to just like have a serving of vegetables with every meal. Like make sure you follow the bare minimum and have a lot of vegetables, and it will really improve your health. And ever since I interviewed her, I've been that's been something on my mind a lot, where every time I eat, I'm like, oh, I should make sure to get enough minerals, because we don't think about, I feel like people are caught up in maybe calories or protein. They don't think about how important it is to have,
Micronutrients.
yeah, it's really important. So I thought that was a really interesting take from her. And then my other was Paloma. Oh, what?
Yeah, the animal.
Yeah, Paloma
you
was
have to
super
tell that.
interesting.
Yeah, how she is a spiritual lady.
She basically discussed about, yeah, she's more spiritually focused on plant. She is more, I guess, takes more the vegan name because she talked about, she was so interesting. She talked about how she got into meditation and she's just had a connection with animals since she was young. And she even talked about like speaking to animals through meditation, and
she's going to cure all the animals through her
yeah.
meditation. And right, she's asking, she talks to about animals, and she cures so many diseases.
Yeah, she talks about
just by petting and by talking to the animal.
not
That's
even petting. She talked about how she feels
long
like
distance.
they mentor her rather. And I thought that was also an interesting take, where even if we are maybe unable to have that deep of a connection with animals, there's still something I feel like we can always take away from animals, instead of just seeing them as, I don't know, lower, like they are like different species than us. But I think they're still like living beings, and what really makes them worth value or less value that we have to treat them in such a way. And I found her discussion really enlightening, where she talked about,
Would you be
Yeah.
able to give all those podcast, like
Yeah, I will.
clippings that we can put it into these groups, and everybody can see
Mhm.
that, and can you share, please?
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
even share their notes, but they were really interesting. There's just so many different perspectives people have. Like, she talked about plant-based eating. There's a health aspect, the spiritual aspect. There's maybe an activist mindset that I have, and there's just so many ways that you can approach the same idea, but from your own perspective in some way. And I do appreciate how all these people, I don't know. My main goal is I think we should just reduce cruelty in this world, right? And I just think this is one of the most effective ways to do it. So,
Good.
yeah, those are probably
Yeah.
the highlights from those podcasts.
Yeah, definitely, Harika. We will bring all those highlights and everything, we'll put into a nice curriculum and bring it out sometime. I don't know how much time we have, Harika, to talk. Do you think we should start meditating, or you want us to little bit explore on this topic?
So if anyone wants to ask any questions, probably we can let them ask.
Mhm.
Otherwise, we will meditate and we can take questions later.
Yes,
Friends,
please.
if you have any questions you want to ask Isha or Padma Shri Garu, anything specific, how they transform or shift from dairy diet to vegan diet, or if you want to ask any more questions, please go ahead. Yes, Gayatri Vedya. Gayatri Garu. Unmute me. You can talk.
Hi, Harika. Hi, Padma Shri garu. Hi.
Hi, Gayatri Garu.
So
How are you?
amazing. అసలు awesome class is so amazing. అసలు nowadays we want this class mainly the food wise plant based food. So many people they have so much questions. The protein, how it will become B12, something like this, blah blah blah, like this. All the people,
Yeah.
whoever I met them,
Mhm.
especially American people. I had every time, every weekend, this cap I carry used to that one, right? One time I wear this cap. The top of cap, they wrote be a vegetarian. Oh my God! One day, some guy that cap see and oh, how can I vegetarian? I need
Right.
protein like that. Is so much screaming. I said, no, 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 it's me, not you. Like that, I escaped that one. But so many people have this question only. But your class is amazing. Your daughter also saying like that.
Yeah.
So amazing. So inspire me. Oh, please. After that, call me, please. How to make vegan yogurt also.
Yes.
I want to, yeah.
Yeah,
learn.
I'm going to make the vegan rasmalai too, and everything I make
Yeah.
paneer and everything. That is the amazing thing, we are
Yes,
keeping it
yes.
for ourselves. We never touch any outside yogurts or milks or anything. And we've been seeing the B12 improving. The reason is the calcium is the one main ingredient that we have to have lots of calcium to absorb the vitamin D. So the calcium from the animal product is, even though it is high from the milks and yogurts, but the absorption of the vitamin D is very less through the calcium from the dairy. If the
Oh,
absorption of vitamin D will be more if we use the plant based, that is the
wow.
reason actually we are seeing so much of vitamin B12, it was so low, but all of a sudden it's been improving for every year, me and my husband and all. That
Yes.
is another reason. And slowly, if we touch anything that has the garlic, our body is rejecting, and that's not even accepting,
Yes,
even if
yes,
there is any meat. Maybe
yes.
the emotional, spiritual thing is there in my mind. If I come to know that, I feel like to throw up. That's what is happening. So
Yes.
because we've been cooking every day, we don't keep anything in the fridge. Every day we cook and we take, and kids are
Yes,
also
that
like
is the
that.
reason. Yeah, yes. This is we have to promote,
Right.
especially. I know this one also. I went
Yeah.
last week. My doctor, she said, don't
Mm.
use microwave and don't
Yeah.
use keep it in inside of food freeze also. And she
Exactly.
said, don't observe you insufficient
Mm.
D3,
Yeah.
something like that, D
Yeah.
vitamin.
Mm.
Said, oh my God, I already vegan,
Mm.
and how it will my body manage like that. I'm also thinking about that. But you said today is amazing. I'm also check the one of the YouTube
Mm.
Dr. Manthan Satyanarayana Raju.
Yeah, I
He
follow
told
that
me
only.
one of the 7 seeds are ingredients. Last week I saw that.
Yeah.
So amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Even
much, Padma Sri.
Yeah, you're welcome. And even before coming to the meditation, we were the deep followers of Manthan Satyanarayana Raju and
Yes.
Khadirvalli. So
Yes.
we tried all kinds of millets, all kinds of
Yes.
juices,
Yes.
and all kinds of things. The plant-based. I have lots and lots of to share, and actually
Thank you.
we will share
Thank you
next
so
time.
much, Andy. We'll provide this one. It's a vegan or plant-based. We planned it that okay.
Mhm.
We are before we planned our meditators, and after that we'll go in the society. Thank you so much, Harika. Thank you so much,
Definitely,
Vishal.
definitely. Thank you so much, Gayatri garu.
Thank you, Ma.
Friends,
అవును
anyone
పేరు
want to ask
మర్చిపోయాను.
any more questions? Yeah, Isha.
Isha, thank you so much. Love you, Ra. Good day.
Oh, of course.
Thank you so much.
Sir, Nageshwar sir.
Namaste, Nageshwara sir.
Sir, you're on mute, sir.
Sir. Sir,
Sir, you're
great,
on mute.
great Grandmaster Sir Isha. Sir, she is our daughter, sir, totally environmentalist and vegan
Well,
and plant-based, and she's activist, sir, actually.
very
She
good, very good.
she does meditate a little bit, but she is like she's been doing podcasts with all the doctors, and she wants to bring change in her own, sir. She started
Wonderful,
plant-based ever since she was like 8 years or 9 years.
wonderful, great,
With her
great,
only we changed. Entire family has changed. When little
great, great.
kid is following, why don't we follow? We started like that. When we all went to Europe, there was a pizzas are the only ones, sir. We were eating the pizzas with vegetarian pizzas, but it had the honey in it in the crust. So she didn't eat for 1.5 days. She survived with banana. She was only little girl. We all felt very ashamed of her, seeing, oh my God. So she does meditation, but this is the more thing she saves, and we have a bunny pet, or she wants to have a bunny farm in the future. All
Wonderful,
her kinds of things, sir.
wonderful, great.
So,
Congrats, madam. Congrats.
Oh, thank you.
Your good name, your good name,
I'm Isha.
Isha.
Isha. What do you do there?
Oh, I just graduated from my University of Washington, so I'm just looking
Okay.
for masters and everything.
She has done the
Good.
public health and environmental science and
Wonderful,
environmental
wonderful,
activities, sir.
wonderful, wonderful, great.
Her
This
bachelor's
is the
degree is
need,
done. She's going for the doctor's, sir.
that is the need of the hour.
Oh,
Really.
so
Our
How
other
much?
daughter is studying, sir. She is also a she's doing the University of Washington. She is doing her third year of medicine, sir. She is a
Great.
wonderful master's too. Whole
Great.
family is vegan and vegetarian based, and she
Oh,
has so much problem in her college, not dissecting animals, and she is also a vegan. Becoming a doctor and going that side and this side, like it's an entire different path, especially when she was studying
wonderful,
and all those
wonderful,
things, but
wonderful,
she's
madam.
successful.
Nice to see it looks like your family package. Everybody has
Sir, thank you so much,
coming
sir.
with
We are so eagerly
meditation.
waiting for you to come to US and visit
Sure,
all
sure,
of
sure.
us, sir.
My visa slot is booked for 16th August. When it completes, certainly we'll be coming there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We are eagerly waiting to meet all you, all
Yes,
the
sir. Yes, sir.
people
We're
there.
eagerly waiting, sir.
Wonderful.
Yes. Thank you so
Great.
much, sir. Thank you.
Nice meeting you, Isha, great master. All
oh,
are vegans. In future, everybody should be vegan.
I hope
Plant
Yes,
so.
based.
sir.
Yeah, my
Yes,
dream.
sir. That's what, sir. That's why, sir,
Yeah.
our both daughters, I encourage so much. Meditation comes anyway, it comes. But my
Yes.
intention is to bring, to
Yes.
entirely the
Yes.
veganism and follow that. And
Wonderful.
all her
Wonderful.
friends are, whenever she goes to anywhere, they don't go anywhere, sir. Because of her, they all go to the vegan
Yes.
restaurants and they all eat the
Yes.
plant-based food with her
Wonderful.
whenever
Wonderful.
she is around. And I
Wonderful.
made
Great.
so many my friends, sir, here. They
Great.
all are non-vegetarian friends are already became vegetarian friends, and
Great.
vegetarian friends are becoming vegan friends. I'm serving and helping all my milks and all. They've been so addicted to my
Wonderful.
food, sir. So it's
Wonderful.
so much of things, revolution and change is happening in
Yes.
Spokane.
Great mission, madam. Vegan mission is great. Really.
Yes, sir.
It
We
helps a
feed
lot.
ton of animals, sir. Backyard, actually. It is
Yeah.
time now. All the deers will be waiting. They come like dogs, sir. So if I take hold the apple, they come from far, like 2 yards or 3 yards. They just run like a
Okay.
dogs, and they take all the apples and all, sir, every day
Oh, everything
in
great
our
to hear.
backyard.
Really. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Great.
All animals, and we are living in a farm kind of environment, and
Natural. Wonderful. That
I'll
is
share all those.
happening. Sure,
Thank you
sure.
very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Thank
Nageshwara
you.
sir. Thank you,
Thank
Padma
you.
Shri
Thank
garu.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So if you don't have any questions, we can have a quick meditation.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. So
Next
let
time
me-
I will bring our daughter too, other daughter too, who is she also shares and she talks all these podcasts and she talks all the vegetarianism important, and she talks entirely through the medical perspective. She implies how it is going to be helpful, and she talks how she felt with the pregnant women, how they have to be on the 100% plant-based diet with the like meditative practices, how they can. So she talked about it at school, and she gives lots of presentations. Now she's studying for the exam, so I will introduce her also. Next time these two girls are going to take over, Harika. And
Sure, sure. Thank you so much, Padma Shri garu. Thank you so much.
Andy.
Yeah, let's meditate for 20 minutes at least, and then we can wind up.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
so much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
friends.
Yes.
Thank
Can you
Friends.
start, Harika, please?
Yeah, I'll play some music. Please meditate. Will you be able to lead, Andy? Padma Shri garu?
Yes,
Can you lead?
Andy, sure.
Yeah, sure.
My dear friends and my dear masters and gods, let's all meditate for next another 20-30 minutes. Please close your eyes, clasp your hands, cross your legs, sit in a very comfortable position. Take a deep breath. Relax your mind. Don't think of anything. Always remember that every second we have to remember that we are the souls came to this earth to experience the human life. So we have to think that, masters, and happiness is the another beautiful word. Please always smile on your face, no matter what it is. We'll take everything as a acting, as a drama. Just forget all the things. Go deep into the meditation. Just observe the breath, masters. Don't think of anything, masters. Don't think of the past. Don't think of the future. Let's enjoy the present moment. Every second, every moment is very important. That is where we are living. That is why we are here, to experience every second of our life. every present second of our life. All the time we have to learn to be balanced in our life. Just be an observer of each and everything happening around us, not taking anything into personal. Every moment of our life, every second of our life, we have to feel that we are so lucky we are breathing and we are experiencing the human life on this earth. This is a great boon, Masters. Anything is possible, Masters. We have unlimited potential in our body and mind. We can do so many things, whatever we want. We can make a change in our lives. We have to make meditation practice as a part of our life, Masters. If we eat or not, if we sleep or not, but we should never stop. We should never quit on meditation. We have to keep on practicing every day. By practicing regularly, doing the meditation masters, you yourself can see entire different personality. Breathe, breathe, observing the breath does all kinds of miracles. We can only experience all those when we go deep and deep and deeper into the zero state masters. We are always indebted to our great master Pitama Patrisi for showing this beautiful path. And we always have to give Guru Dakshin to him in the way of doing the meditation and spreading the meditation masters. That's all he wants. In light of Guru Purnima, in light of Patrisi Amritotsavam, this is the biggest gift. We all have to make a commitment of doing continuous meditation master, at least 21 days or 41 days. We will set up the time for 1 hour to 3 hours. Every day. When we have the weapon that is called meditation in our hand, we can conquer the entire world, masters. That is the truth. we won't be under the control of emotions. Every emotion will be in our control.
Last 2 minutes, Master.
Please be with your good masters. Please, if anybody wants to continue, please keep continuing, masters. Otherwise, slowly come back to your senses. Today, we are experiencing so many masters are around us, with us. We can feel that. We can see them also if we raise our frequency, masters, by doing the regular meditation every day. I am 1000% sure that we can reach and see with our own eyes, masters, or we can feel their vibrations. Thank you so much for being here, and it is my honor to guide meditation today. And thank you for all the masters. And please place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly open your eyes, masters. Thank you very much, Harika. Thank you very much, all masters, for listening to me and being here with me. Thank you so much for this opportunity. If you have any questions, you can ask. Harika, please.
The Padmasri really is amazing and wonderful.
అమ్మ మీరున్నారా? Thank
ఇప్పుడే
you.
వచ్చాను కానీ లాస్ట్ ఫ్యూ మినిట్స్ ఇట్స్ ప్లెజెంట్ మ్యూజిక్ అండ్ ఐఎమ్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ. మీరందరు ఇట్లా టీచింగ్కి వచ్చేసి లీడ్ చేస్తుంటే చాలా చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉంది. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ హారిక.
Thank you, Amma.
Thank you, Amma. Thank you for joining. Thank you for sharing your energies today.
I'm so blessed to be around with all these masters. Oh my God, my happiness has no boundaries today. You know, this is my 3rd class. I think, I never gave classes, but I always do it every day with my North Indian friends. And this has been really a blessing for me.
Thank you, Padmasri Garu. Thank you for coming today. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for introducing Isha to us. Please also introduce your elder daughter. Let's also plan for another proper structured workshop
Yes.
for another 3-4 days on how to, what steps to go
Yes.
take
Yes.
to become a vegan. Thank you, friends. If anyone wants to just ask questions or want to share your perspective experiences, please do. We have another 2 minutes, otherwise we can just end for this day.
If you have any questions, you can ask to Harika.
Sure. Yeah, so I am also in the pursuit of becoming a vegan. I also have the same experiences, like I stopped taking milk and curd. The moment I stopped taking yogurts and milk, or coffees or whatever, anything that is mixed with, I improved my TSH levels. I cured my thyroid. So that is one. That's why I am also very much into all these things. But I am very fond of ice creams and cakes and sweets. So I'm still in the pursuit of stopping them. I'm trying to do. It is slow, but yeah, as you said, I'm also figuring out how to come out of the usage of all this.
Exactly, Andy. We have to reduce the animal torture. Is not only the like meats and all. It is a big torture. The whole entire world. There is so much torture is going on for the dairy cows and products and all. So that is the reason we totally became vegans after seeing so many episodes. That is the reason we totally wanted. My husband said, like if little girl wants to follow that, why can't we? We tried, because the coffee is the thing. Tea and coffee, we can never stop adding the milk. That was so bugging. But I started making with the coconut milk, even now cashew milk. Outside milks we can buy, but because they add so many,
Right.
unfortunately we get all the milk milks out
Mm.
from shops also, alternative dairy products, but they will be with indulged with, because storage is like 2 months and 3 months. They have to put so many dyes and
Preservatives.
other
Yeah.
ingredients. That's not good for our health. That is why we started making. I wanted to bring the PowerPoint. I have all kinds of mixers, all kinds of things, slide by slide. She does so many PowerPoints. So this actually became, I was thinking that the class is like next 2 days or so. I never, just 15 minutes before only I came to know that today is my class. I was totally not prepared. So I couldn't, put my
No problem.
100% effort. Only 10% I have, said whatever. We've been doing so many experiments at home. I can show you right here the pyramid cap with the plant, and I have those kind of experiments, and we make our own pyramids at home. Everywhere, at least we have 20-30 pyramids in the house, and big ones and small ones. And we've been experimenting. The small plant is so small, and we put the pyramid caps on big copper jars where we drink the coffee and water and all those. How the health has been changing without drinking and with drinking, and incorporating all the vegan foods, incorporating the meditation every day in our life. So much, and that is the only secret. 20 years, believe it or not, none of us went to doctors so far. That is what, with kids and family, that's a blessing, right? So I want to put it, I want to bring it out. That's my main aim. So thank you so much, Harika.
Thank you, Padmashri garu. Richa, you want to speak?
Yes, please go ahead.
No, I was just inspired by what ma'am was explaining. It was wonderful. Even I also am trying to adopt a vegan diet. So I was experimenting with the vegan ice cream. They taste so good. And yeah, I mean, still I get those almond milk from the market. So I think, yeah. After I'll attend after after attending your sessions, maybe I'll get more inspired to, instead of getting it from outside, I'll plan to
Yes.
prepare it at home itself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We can
I
make
too.
all those milks with lots of other
YouTube
ingredients,
milk
starches, that is like tapioca starch and all. Even, the yogurts also, it gets more very thick consistency, and the taste is entirely different. Store-bought, you don't even feel like, so, seeing any almond flavor or anything, but homemade is that thick and very tasty. And with the raitas and all, I make with those. And once they start, even Americans, all my American friends, where is your cashew raita? They are asking. It's like exactly like a sour cream, and it's like that's what they are using it. Even our kids, we make homemade ice creams, and everything is like so delicious. We are not at all missing the dairy. We are so happy. Even if I touch, if there is anything, even she, sometimes if she gets coffee outside or anything with alternative milk, accidentally they put regular milk. We all can even taste it. No, they did put regular dairy because it's not tasting. So our taste buds are very sensitive. We can even find out, what is there and everything. So that is what is, like driving us. Oh my God, we have to start our own. I will show next time with all the mixes and all. Very easy. 2 minutes you can
Sure.
make it. It doesn't consume time.
Wonderful. We
Okay.
are looking forward, Padmashri garu. Isha,
Yeah, definitely.
you gave a promise. You're going to take a how
Yes.
to become
Oh
big.
yes,
You
of
want to take a
course.
lead next
Take
time.
a lead. Oh.
Yes. With
Okay.
all your things. Yeah.
I can
Okay.
prepare a presentation for us. I can do your
Yes.
recipe.
Right.
Yes. You have to lead all the kids too. You have to come forward, okay? All the masters, so that all your age kids and little kids will.
Yeah.
You are a big inspirer, for
Oh,
them.
no, age doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Anyone
Age
can
doesn't
do
matter,
it,
of
yeah.
course. Like
Mhm.
US want younger generation to involve into these kind of things, so that people
Yeah.
will follow, right?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Yes.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Padmashri garu. Thank you all. Thank you for joining today. Thank you for sharing your energies. Thank you for listening to us. Tomorrow we will meet with one more master. Have a great day. Thank you. Thank you, Andy.
Thank you, Harika. Thank you, all
Yeah.
masters.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.